The ex-rugby ace Mike Tindall has recently discussed his wife Zara's cousin Prince William and his wife Catherine in his new book. He said the British people would be blown away if they could see what the Prince and Princess of Wales are like behind closed doors. The surprise appearance by Catherine and William, accompanied by Princess Royal, Princess Anne on the good, the bad, and the rugby, delighted royal fans when it was announced last September. However, it's the behind-the-scenes facts that really gets fans excited. Speaking about the Wales couple, who are parents of three, Mike said, "I think the podcast humanized them a little bit, and I kind of wish they'd let us put the uncut version out because it would have blown the public away." Listeners were treated to a more candid look at the couple, who are not only parents of three, but also incredibly relatable individuals. Tindall described them as down-to-earth, fully engaged, funny, and knowledgeable, noting that the conversation was far more enlightening than he had anticipated. "I already knew that they weren't dull, but everything to do with the royal family is so carefully controlled," he commented, hinting at the often sanitized public image of royalty. The rapport between Catherine and William shone through, reinforcing the public's confidence in their ability to lead the monarchy after King Charles's reign. Their natural demeanor and openness in discussing family life resonated deeply with fans, who are eager for a more authentic connection with their future monarchs. A particularly amusing segment of the podcast revolved around the couple's competitiveness. When the subject was raised, one of the presenters playfully compared them to Monica from the beloved sitcom Friends, known for her fierce drive to excel. The presenter remarked, "Mike has made out both of you are super competitive, a bit like Monica from Friends. And if you guys play table tennis, it will go on for hours and hours, and be like double or quits." Catherine playfully refuted this claim, saying, "I'm really not that competitive. I don't know where this has come from." She humorously added that she and William have never managed to finish a game of tennis, explaining that their matches often turn into a mental challenge between them. The laughter and light-hearted banter showcased a side of the royals rarely seen, delighting listeners. The conversation then shifted to their three children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Tindall inquired about whether the kids are exhibiting signs of competitiveness. Princess Anne interjected, noting, "Just a little bit, I would suggest." Catherine elaborated, saying, "What's interesting is that they all obviously have very different temperaments, highlighting the uniqueness of each child's personality as they explore various sports." William, too, offered his perspective on the importance of sports in teaching children about winning and losing. "Learning to lose, which I think we've got to concentrate more on nowadays," he noted, emphasizing that children must understand both winning gracefully and losing well. "There are so many life lessons that help us all through life," he reflected, connecting the principles of sportsmanship to building relationships and navigating challenges in life. The conversation also delved into William's pride in his cousin Zara's sporting achievements. He recounted an emotional moment from 2006, stating, "The only time I've ever cried was when watching her win the European Championship." He reminisced about camping in Exmoor, gathered around a phone, overcome with emotion as Zara celebrated her victory. Tindall's reflections on the podcast offered a stark contrast to the public perception of royal duties. This candid insight into their lives provides fans with a refreshing perspective on the responsibilities and human experiences behind the royal facade.